All right, guys, scores in. And we've got a couple teams left in Contenders Optic we need to get filled up as well. 5 teams left in Contenders Optic. Bears, Patriots, and then 3 of the cheaper teams, like really cheap teams. Detroit, Rams, and one other team I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Bears, Pats, Lions, Rams, and Seahawks left in Contenders Optic. So if we can get that filled up, we can run that. Otherwise, good luck here, guys. 4 autos. If we pull an NIL autograph, it'll random to the break. That's probably the biggest chase in these boxes is the NIL autographs. Alright, we're gonna run through base, guys. There's like 1,000 cards in these boxes. Looks like they put them all in the front this year. All right, Benjamin Morrison, Jackson Dart, Irsay, Caden Prather for the Bills, Ty Felton, and damn, I thought it was an autograph. Shedeur Sanders, hot rookies for the Brownies. Thought we had an auto there to start us out. Another Shedeur Sanders draft insert for the Browns. Puka Nacua insert, and then I think this is all base. Yep. I think everybody's signing in this class except Cam Ward. So it should be a full class for autographs. Besides Cam Ward, which is unfortunate, but Kyle McCord, Shedeur Sanders, Matthew Golden, James Pierce Jr., Antoine Wells Jr., Mason Graham. Is that Browns? I think that's the Browns. Isaac Bruce, Canton insert, Jackson Smith Nadigba insert, base. It actually looks like they might have trimmed down the packs this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 packs. No, it's probably about the same. 200 cards a box. But I'd say about 150 of them are base cards. Jalen Royals, RJ Harvey, Donovan Jackson, Josh Simmons, Jake Briningstool, Colston Loveland, the tight end for the Bears, Drake May, the franchise insert, and a nice Mahomes out of 250 for the Chiefs. And Mahomes should be signing in the 25 product this year. They signed him to a contract, and they said that he was going to start getting signatures in 2025 product, so that'll be a nice chase. There'll be some big-time Mahomes cars to be chasing in 25 product, for sure. And they teased like some Kaboom autographs with him. We'll see if that happens. That would be pretty cool chase. Caden Prather, Ty Felton, Cam Skibito, Armin Mimbu, Caleb Johnson, first auto, Robert Brazile for the Titans. Linebacker for the Oilers. Herbert, Bo Nix, Braylon Allen, base. One auto so far. Isaiah Bond, Xavier Watts, Brady Cook, Walter Nolan, Travis Hunter, Luther Burden, Hot Rookies, Cam Ward, Titans, and Frankie Louvie at a 20 for Washington. Travis Hunter will have autographs too. Those will be a big chase. It would have been nice if they could have torn away some of those 23 and 24 rookies to get some second year and third year autographs in these products. All right. Cam Scabito, Mike Green, Jalen Walker, Terrence Ferguson, Ashton Genty, Will Campbell. 4 out of 10 gold for the Patriots, offensive tackle. I think he was one of the, he was a first round pick, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was the #1 overall lineman. Top 5 pick. Riley Leonard, Colts. Brian Dawkins, insert. James Cook, base. And I'm pretty sure Ashton Genty is signing because he had draft night autographs up. All right, Gunnar Helm, Dylan Gabriel, Ollie Gordon, Trevor Etienne, Colston Loveland, Drake May, Jordan Brooks, Nick Scordon, Carolina. One second. Elijah Badger, Will Johnson, Dylan Sampson, Abdul Carter, and Vinny Testaverde for the Browns. Not bad, Browns. Autograph. What an autograph. Nice. 43 out of 50 for the Giants. Jackson Dart. Gold Zone insert. That's pretty cool looking. Devin Hester insert. Alvin Kamara. Doug Williams at a 250 for Tampa. Base cards. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta screen it, baby. All right. Yeah, this checklist is so massive with so many cards. If you're looking for one specific insert, it might be tough. But there is some nice stuff you can pull. These NFL draft inserts, you get them numbered. There's some good inserts to chase. I couldn't imagine ripping a case of this. This would be insanity. It'd be worse than Don Russ. Don Russ, I don't know. Don Russ is like an 18-box case. Elijah Aurora, Siobhan Revell Jr., Kenneth Grant, Quinn Ewers, McMillan for the Panthers. And Brock Bowers insert. Travis Hunter, hot rookies, Jacksonville. Ricky Pearsall, base. There you go. Justin Fields in the Jets uniform. I'm sure that'll be a hot mess this year. Josh Connerly Jr., Torrey Horton, Gunnar Helm, Dylan Gabriel, Ollie Gordon, Trevor Etienne. There we go for the Brownies. Dylan Gabriel. Brownies got like 3 of the autos, I think. Dylan Gabriel auto. Caleb Johnson insert for the Steelers. Luther Burden. Dan Marino. And for the Eagles, Andrew Makuba. 7 out of 10 gold. Safety. Base. So, new class is always going to take some time to get familiar with the guys. Hopefully we have some breakouts in this class. This will be the last Panini licensed rookie class. Alright, so we had the Patriots, Will Campbell, gold auto out of 10. Travis Hunter, Luther Burden, Cam Ward, Frankie Louvi out of 20. Robert Brazile, Titans, autograph. Colston Loveland, Mahomes at a 250. Mason Graham, Shedeur Sanders, Jackson Dart, Shedeur Sanders, Quinn Ewers, McMillan, Caleb Johnson, Travis Hunter, Andrew Makuba at a 10. Eagles. Dylan Gabriel autograph for the Browns. Dylan Gabriel, Colston Loveland, Abdul Carter, Doug Williams at a 250 for Tampa. Jackson Dart at a 50. Draft insert. Nice hit, Giants. Vinny Testaverde for the Browns. Autograph. Ashton Genty and Riley Leonard. Colts. Did we get 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right, guys. Appreciate it. That'll be the only score box that we do. But 25 class stuff should be start trickling in with it, start coming in heavy probably at the end of August. Starting in August. I know Certified is usually one of the first pro uniform products, and it's one, I don't know. For the price point, Certified is always a great product. He pulls some good stuff out of Certified. There's an RPA in every box, and it's a pretty nice product for the price point. So I always enjoy ripping that. That'll be coming up soon for the 25 class. All right, we got 5 teams left, and number 12 for Contenders Optic, 9 boxes left. Over half the teams are claimed for the remaining boxes. So we just got to get some of these leftovers picked up for multiple boxes. We'll make it start ripping these quick. All right. Appreciate it, guys. See you for Contenders Optic later today.